Hi, welcome to Confessions from Angels. So I decided to not only do an IGTV today, but I did a Celtic Cross IGTV for you. How exciting. Now I only have 14 minutes to get this across and I have 10 cards to go through, so I'm going to whip through this. What is a Celtic Cross reading? A Celtic Cross reading is a 10-card draw that includes where you are now, what's in your challenge position, what you need to focus on, what was in your recent past, what you need to worry about as far as strength, like what's in your strength position, what is your strength or what needs to be your strength, what is in your future, near future, what is your suggested approach towards your near future, what you need to know now, what are your hopes and fears, and your potential outcome. And the Three of Pentacles fell in your where you are now position. This is Spirit and Angels sending a message that everything you need you have everything you need in order to succeed, which, by the way, this turned into a career reading. I really thought that this was going to be a love reading, but as with anything, a love partnership is very similar to career. So even though this is really giving you some ambition towards career aspirations, you can most certainly take this same energy and use this advice towards a loving partnership as well. And the Three of Pentacles say, hey, look, you have everything you need in order to succeed. You have a dream, you have the skills, the talent, and the work ethic. And in love, right, you've got the confidence, the beauty, the honesty, the integrity, the nurturing aspects of your personality. You can take any of this and flip it, but you just need the help from someone in order to help make that dream come to fruition, meaning a collaboration of help in order to build and create the dream, what you dream of. Persistence, determination, and sweat along with hard work will pay off. Now, I must warn you, if this is related to love, sometimes a little too much persistence and determination can scare someone away, and the next thing you know, they're in runner energy. So I think that works in careers, but I think pumping the brakes and really having that quiet emotional intelligence helps with love. And persistence and determination just means that you don't lose hope, if you will. But again, you just have to get started. That's what the Three of Pentacles is saying. Look, you've got the talent, you have everything you need, you just need to get started. Now, the Lovers fell in your challenge position. This is your challenge. And this is sending a message that a choice must be made. And it won't be an easy one, because someone in the connection, if this is a love bond, sees this bond as sex only. If this is career related, somebody only sees something for the material aspects of it. In other words, the money. The other person knows that in order for it to be successful, it must offer emotional, spiritual, and sexual energy. And in work, it must offer emotional, spiritual, and material security as well, in order for you to, want to do this for a long time, right? Especially if it's in work, you have to love what you do. It has to bring you emotional fulfillment. And the spiritual part means you need to have purpose, right? What is this doing for you? What is it doing for your family? What is it doing for the community? What is it doing for your country or the world, right? Are you making a difference by doing what you're doing? And then, of course, the sexual energy. I think that's definitely related to love, but having drive, if you will, and ambitions would serve well with this Lover's energy in career in order to make it last. So be clear of your values, whether it's in work or love. Stand for what you believe in, whether it's career or love. And honesty is the only way through any doubts you may have. And the angels are also saying something very interesting. One is wrong, and the other one is love. In other words, sex is wrong if you're just in it for that. Love is right. Money is wrong if you're just in it for money, and love what you do is right. And the Hermit card fell in your what you need to focus on now energy. or position. If you're looking for the answers, this is where you're going to find them. And they're within yourself. And in order to be successful with going within, you must be able to shut out the rest of the world for a short period of time. And you mustn't be afraid with your own company alone for a while. Find shelter in loneliness. And that is how you find the quest for truth, and it's found in solitary. Okay? And not solitary confinement, just alone by yourself. You know, it's kind of like meditation, but with meditation, you only go in for maybe 5 or 10 minutes, maybe an hour. But hermit energy is something more along the lines of a whole weekend or a whole day or maybe even a week. You need to take a step back from day-to-day life for a while to figure things out, find a solution, so when you emerge, you have the answers that will drive your ambition. All right? And now the tower fell in your recent past. Something shocking came to light, and it was to announce a major change that needed to happen in your life. This is related to work or career. I've been pulling the number 25 a lot lately, suggestive of change, but this energy suggests it's something you believed in or someone was based on wrong foundations. It's nothing personal, but it is based on traditions and lifestyle choices. This type of energy does bring insomnia, pain, doubt, and anger because it was all based on false foundations or a weak one. And this energy allows you to rebuild on a stronger foundation. And this energy allows you to go far beyond your present level of success in career or in love to help you grow stronger, wiser, and higher. I would love to get into that more, but I only have another 7 minutes left to get through the rest of these cards. But you might want to listen to this a couple times and see if any of that makes sense to you. Now, I'm loving this next card. It's a 2 of Pentacles, and it's in your strength position. And I'm thinking part of this change is being able to balance family and duties and social activities, because as you can see in the card, she looks like a princess. In fact, this looks like a scene from Cinderella. You can even see the carriage on the left there, because earlier she did not look like this. In fact, she was juggling a lot of hard tasks, but tonight she's going to have fun. But she's also reminded not to forget the clock, because we know what happens in Cinderella. That carriage to the left turns to a pumpkin at midnight. This is because she's learned that life can be unpredictable and can change again in a second. She is reminded to stay patient, remain flexible, and open-minded. The advice is to give your time and use it wisely so that you can manage it all. Then you can have your happily ever after. Love that. So the wheel fell in your near future position. This energy is reminding you that according to karma, actions will follow you. So always act good. There are cycles of many existence, and you must accept what this means, and that you have to feel blessed when times are good, but you also must stand strong when times are bad. Adversity must be faced with courage and determination. There is no way how to change challenges, but how you face them is often how you are judged. And remember that your actions will follow you. And this is both related to good and bad. Now, the Page of Swords fell in your suggested approach position. All right, so the light behind her in this card is not coming from the sky. It's actually coming from her soul. And this is sending a message of confidence and not caring if you lack the experience to succeed, whether this is in love with someone or in business. I'd love to expand on it a little more, but I just don't have the time. But it says that you're excited about all the potential that must be explored, and you can't wait to start a journey. Pages are beginning stages of something new. So spirit angels want you to know that, hey, we see you're a quick learner. We know you have the golden touch. Use your light and faith. They will be your best weapons. Today, you're given the permission to be excited about your ideas and to put them into action. Tomorrow, you can be wise and quiet, knowing that your idea and project will materialize. Well, if that's not a good prediction for you, I don't know what is. Eight of Swords, that fell in your what you need to know now position. I'm not surprised this energy came out. It's about being a prisoner in your own thoughts, not wanting to see the reality that you live in. Maybe you feel like a victim. Maybe you feel that you've tried everything and you're out of options. This could be sending out resumes and not getting responses. This could be sending out love messages or DMs or texts and no one read them or responded to them. And you swear you're never going to take action again, and you have a little pout about it. You feel powerless. But the Eight of Swords is saying, hey, not all is lost. You have the power. You're going to get it back. Another chance will come again. This energy goes hand in hand with the Hermit energy, that once you discover, and what you discover while you're in solitude, all you need is to see things from a different angle, a different perspective. And next we move to the Moon card. That's in your hopes and fears position. The Princess in this card looks like she's lost in a gray garden. This is representation of your soul that is wandering along when fear blocks you. It's sending a message to free yourself from anxiety and bad thoughts. And this too goes hand in hand with the Hermit energy, digging into your soul and finding a hidden truth. The energy sees that you have restrained yourself from your own self. It created a block, if you will. So, don't allow these fears or illusions to haunt you or to guide you anymore. A clear perception is now required to get out of this lost journey. Now, the Four of Cups, Eight of Wands, 10 of Pentacles are all in your final outcome position. The energy with the Four of Cups says, look, we see that you've been hurt many times before, whether at work, in your career, or in love. And perhaps the excitement has flown away from your life or your love or your career as well. And boredom has set in. Now, the Eight of Wands is saying, look, once you've decided to get on with your life, you'll then free up some space around you and freedom will be yours, and so will happiness. You know what your goals are. Now, just be ready to set them in motion. Inspiration is flowing out of you and nothing will stop you. This energy promises that once the current project is completed, another will appear, and an even more stimulating one than the last one. So life is interesting again, only because you decided to live in it and keep things in motion. Now, that can also go towards love as well. You might end something with somebody only to realize somebody better came in, and now you feel alive again. Love that. Now, the Ten of Pentacles is in your final outcome. You're about to enter a territory of which gold and wealth and accomplishment, excuse me, and completion after a long journey, and you will enjoy prosperity. Love that. So long-term success is predicted, and you will meet success, and you will earn enough to become a wonderful provider for your family. Everything will work out. Love that. Final messages are the Page of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. This is saying, look, in order to have that dream that you want, in order to make it come true, you must stay focused. You must keep your feet planted on the ground and not let your mind lose itself in fantasies or imaginary land. No la la land, okay? Quite literally. You have the talent for the job. Now, use it efficiently and effectively. And if you need to learn or master a new skill, do it. You're only an apprentice once and for a short period of time. All it takes is to have a dream, and then you'll reach it. And that Knight of Wands, well, this good energy, usually it's I'm only here for a short time. Well, that's good, because this type of energy is going to give you that perseverance, the determination, and that fiery attitude to go for it and to be successful. We know you're going to be successful with this Ten of Pentacles, and it's going to be long-term wealth and success. Love and light. Have a great day. Bye.